Hello everybody, I'm Arglefumph. In this video I'll be playing Detective Gumshoe Agency, the first case. I'll be doing the entire game from start to finish. It took me about 90 minutes to beat the game on my first try, and now that I'm replaying it, I should beat it much faster. So the premise of this game is that I'm a detective, and let me turn up the font size. It can be kind of hard to read everything. So I'm a detective, and it's the year 1995. 1995, yeah. We have these fancy new high-tech computers. Oh yeah. And I'm solving a mystery. It's the Victoria Mason case. So she's a missing heiress from a wealthy family. Father is sketchy, jittery. I've got to look for clues online. And at the end of the game, we get to determine who the culprit is. We send our information. We email it to the chief. So here's the case file. Okay, so today is the 15th, 1995. She just disappeared last night. Somebody hacked the security system to get inside. And Mason Industries kind of is a security company, so that's extra embarrassing that somebody kidnapped their heiress. So let's look for Victoria Mason. Heiress disappears at family estate. Here we go. So heiress to the Mason Industries fortune vanished. Sources close to the family say she's meeting privately with certain staff members. We don't know who. And she's been spending a lot of time with a low-level employee in the past few weeks. So at 7:30, people noticed she's like, oh, excuse me, I need to step out for a bit. And then she never returned. No sign of forced entry or struggle. Multiple witnesses saw really strange lights around Stonehaven. And her dog, her cute dog, Biscuit, was found alone in the library. Reginald Mason, the CEO of Mason Industries, and Victoria's father, declined to comment. He hired us, though, to solve this case. Okay, so the related story would be the one about Stonehaven here. So, Stonehaven, home to one of Newport's wealthiest families, the subject of whispered legends and eerie tales. People say there's a bunch of secret passages in the mansion's library. A stone gargoyle sculpture hides the entrance to the old tunnels, but no confirmation's ever been made. We've got ghost stories, people saw lights in the woods, and yeah, maybe it's just a fairy tale, or maybe it's something worse. Reginald, the owner of Stonehaven, says that's ridiculous. You shouldn't check it out, but we've got a website, so yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check it out right now. The Stonehaven Library has many secrets. So what stony figure guards the entrance to the old tunnels? That would be the gargoyle statue. So that's a puzzle. All right, so here's our archive. It's creepy. So they've got like a story about a vanishing hitchhiker. And let's see, the Lost Sentinel. Ooh. And Victoria. Here's Victoria's one. Yo, it's Spud. I'm here with Newport News. The real news. She disappeared. There are big lights in the sky flashing. It's an old fortress of a place with secret rooms and tunnels. You know what? Classic UFO activity. Having lights show up in the sky. I interviewed the 3 neighbors, and it could be aliens. Could be government black ops. The truth is out there. They're covering it up. And it's the same week that they got mad at me for talking about these hidden tunnels. So we click on the tunnels. That's added to evidence. You might have noticed, like, added to evidence happened earlier when we were looking up Victoria. It's going to happen again if I look up Reginald Mason, right? No, Reginald Mason, her father. So he will be added to evidence. So he's the CEO of Mason Industries. Let's check out evidence here. So here's our evidence board. We've got 3 of the 14 things of evidence. There's Victoria, there's Reginald, and we've got the hidden tunnels. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to checking out Reginald Mason. All right, so we do have clues on this. He was born July 31st, 1929. That's a clue that will come in handy later. He spent like 30 to 40 years working on Mason Industries, which has great computer The company is best known for cutting-edge surveillance technology, but he doesn't like to talk much. He likes to be a very private person. And over here on the side, we have the Victoria Mason
You've got mail.
Fan Club! And guess what? We found enough evidence. That means we got an email. So, let's check the email now. So once you find enough evidence, you get this email, which says, hey, guess what? We've got Victoria's diary and this mysterious floppy disk, which we're going to solve later. So the diary, in order to answer the diary, we need to answer these questions. So one's about her dog, Biscuit, right? Biscuit Mason, gotta add him to evidence, and he loves peanut butter paws. Okay, and Victoria's middle name. Well, that's from the website. That's from the website, so let's go back to that website and figure it out. So on the website, it says that she's a Pisces, so that's something we've got to remember, because that was question number 3. She loves biscuit, Seafarer's Cafe. I think we can look for that. I'll have to try to remember that later. And then we have this puzzle. So this puzzle, we want to move things around to make a picture. So let's see. I'm going to move this to the upper left-hand corner. Aw, it's so cute. Oh, it's the dog. It's so cute. Let's see what happens. I move that to the center, and then I'm going to move this piece underneath it. That way I can move this down, this right, this up. Okay. Oh, and there's the left ear. Oh, okay, so this has got to be... Yeah, so let's get this right ear in place. I don't know. I think I'm doing it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, that was doing it wrong. I've got those in place now, but that doesn't help. So I've got to move one of them out of the way to fix up my mess. That's a cute dog. Okay, there we go. Let's see. No, that's not it. Because then I have that piece wrong. Shuffle them again, try again. Oh, I do like that. Shuffle. Ooh, that looks so cute. Look, that solved most of the puzzle for me. But no, that's not what not what we do. Okay. So let's see. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. So I'm going to put this piece here. I'm going to put the other piece right underneath it. That way I can move it right and up. Okay, I need to get the left ear. Let's just get the left ear into place first. So I've got the left ear into place first. Now I need to worry about the other two. Oh wait, this is a 2x2 puzzle, isn't it? Oh, no, it's a 3x3. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to take a second just to restart this puzzle entirely. Okay. Ooh, look, we've got 3 in a row there, maybe. So I get the upper left-hand piece into place. This is the upper right-hand piece. It's going to be right next to it, and here's the upper middle piece underneath it. When I get the pieces like that, I can move the upper right piece right, and this piece up, and now I've got the top row completed. Okay, so next, I've got the top row completed. I'm not going to mess with anything on the top row. So I've got 5 pieces that go in these 6 spots. Next, what I'm going to do is get this piece in the lower left with this piece above it, like this. Okay, so I've got these 2 pieces into place. Beautiful. So I've got the top row in place, and then these 2 pieces into place. Now I just need to rotate the remaining 3. It says, Victoria Mason's middle name is Regina. Her father wanted Reginald, but mother did not approve. Great. Sorry for taking way too long with that puzzle. So the cafe is a dog-friendly atmosphere. Oh, it's wonderful. And they named it after a biscuit. Okay, so the peanut butter paws, and the middle name is Regina, and she's a Pisces. So her super secret diary says, M thinks we should stop sneaking around. It's time to stop hiding, but I'm not ready for what happens if Dad finds out. M's not the kind of man he'll approve of, but he gives me butterflies. I like bad boys. I can't believe the way Dad looks at Sophia when he thinks nobody's paying attention. Seriously, she's basically my same age. It's gross. Whenever I'm in the old gargoyle in the library, I almost cry. Mom, M joked that it's guarding a secret. I didn't laugh. I almost told him about those secret tunnels. Mom showed them to me once. Dad has no idea they exist. Another exhausting meeting. Dad talks like I'm part of his world, like this future was supposed to be mine too. I always feel like a stranger at the executive table. M said he'd meet me after. I just need a few hours of feeling like myself again. Why didn't I just be a fashion merchandise major? I hate working for Dad. We're meeting tonight in the forest. I'm going to call it off with them. I had no idea the full extent of what he'd done, but now that I do, I can never be with him. Alright, so she disappeared when she was going to break up with her boyfriend, M. The bad boy. The bad boy. Alrighty. So we are going to now check out Mason Industries. The official website, and there's just a lot here to explore on the website. So we've got information about Reginald here. Really wants his daughter to take over the company for him. And they have record-breaking profits. So, like, they are primarily a security company, but they also rent videos. It's a Flickbuster. Whoa! That's the name of their video rental place. So that's cute. And they have their video rentals as well as the security system. And they make MVDs, Mason Disc Home Video. Is that cool? A proprietary home video format. High-capacity analog optical hybrid to deliver theater-quality picture and sound without any magnetic tape. Fancy. Clearly the future of cinema. So we're gonna go back to the website. Sorry for jumping away. So we've got a bunch of characters that we can look up now. We've got Reginald, we've got Victoria Mason, we've got Sophia, the people officer. Have that added to evidence. Okay, so she works at Mason Industries. She studied computer science. She is his executive assistant. Internal documents show that she transitioned within months with multiple lateral title changes and adjusted reporting lines. So now she's a senior officer, but she doesn't actually have an executive title. I think she's just the dad's assistant. And actually, wait a minute. That was in the diary, wasn't that? I'll double check. Regina. Pisces. Yeah, so the way Dad looks at Sophia when he thinks nobody's paying attention. Yeah, so, like, she knows her dad is dating Sophia, and that's gross, because Sophia's... Oh, yeah, that's not good. Anyway. That's not how we spell Industries. The other two people we can look up are Angie Hamilton and Mickey Venuto, so look up both of them as well. So Angie, hired immediately after graduating, contributed to system integration initiatives. And then the other guy was Mickey Venuto, always loves planning potlucks and birthday cards. Oh no, I spelled his name incorrectly, didn't I? Give me a moment, I'll get the right spelling. Venuto. Mick Venuto is a former IT specialist. He does have a bad boy history, right? Two problems with the law. Not good. So Mason Industries. Integrity, our technology, and here we go. Okay. So I think we couldn't exactly see that with the font size, but it's employee resources at the very end. So, What's your password? What your username is your first name and last initial. So R Mason is going to be Reginald Mason's. And the password, use a password you can remember, but stop using your birthday as a password. That's way too easy to guess. So his birthday is his password. So 07311929. Oh, what? Did I spell it wrong? 07311929. Yep, that's it. Okay. So Reginald Mason, this is his cool intranet thing. You can't cook fish. So water cooler forum and internal memos. So let's just do the 2 memos first. This one's just kind of a nothing, talking about the 1-year anniversary of their great security system. It's made them lots of money. And the other memo is about Mick Venuto. So he has been fired. So in order to avoid escalation of sensitive matters, Mick was explicit that he was in possession of information, dates, locations, and details that would be damaging. While he did not provide physical evidence, they're pretty sure he has it. So basically, they bribed him to keep him quiet. 9-month salary, lots of benefits, everything was signed. Okay, so that's not good. Going back to the water cooler forum. So this is one that everybody can talk about. Angelica just got married. Her new name is Hamilton. So that was updated in the system. Sounds good. So the 1-year Sentinel release party is here. Anybody want a latte? I'm going to the coffee shop. Hey, your breaks are not paid, including the coffee shop visits. Seriously, Dad? Seriously? So anybody associated with the Phantom blog will be terminated immediately. We're seeking legal action against whoever's running the site and attempting to take it down as we speak. Gonna have to copy paste that because that's important information. Hey, all IP addresses are easy for hackers to gain access to, so I hid them behind a security system. That's gonna be here, that's gonna be here, it's gonna be that puzzle. And then the last thing, Mickey is no longer working with us and we're not gonna talk about it. So a couple of these things, we have an admin password. They're just blocked by an admin password. Okay, so Reginald's messages with Victoria. Victoria, Mick's bad news. You gotta stop seeing him. Whatever, Dad. I know you're dating an employee. I have no idea what you're talking about. Please. Look, let's have dinner tonight. We'll talk about it in person. Fine. So his emails with Sophia, his secret girlfriend. The New Year's Eve party was incredible. You're incredible. I need you, Reggie. I need you too. Smiley face emoji. Victoria confronted me about us. How'd she find out? She's a sharp girl, unfortunately for us. It's okay, she won't tell anyone. I'm not sure about that. I have to go to California for business. I'm going to try to convince the board you should come too. Ooh, how fun. Can't wait for tonight. Me too. Yeah, we can't talk on this forum anymore. Why? Come to my office, I'll explain. Yeah, so that's probably the stuff that is being used as blackmail against them. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, yeah. Okay, so we're going to solve this IP address puzzle, where we need to figure out who has what IP address. Okay, so Mickey is on a different network, meaning his IP is the only one that doesn't start with 204. Well, that's an easy one to solve then. Mickey gets that. Mason family has the first 2 things are identical with the Mason family. I can't do that yet. The sum of the digits in Sophia. Ugh, wow, this is tough. Okay, so Angie's has no repeating digits. That's the easy one. Okay, Angie, this is the only one with no repeating digits. Great. So the sum of the digits, the sum of the last 2 digits of Sophia equals 10. So 1 plus 3 does not equal 10. 2 plus 5 does not equal 10. 4 plus 6 does equal 10. So that's Sophia. And then, what is it? Reginald's ends in a perfect square. So that's 25, because that's 5 times 5. So the last one must be Victoria's. It's right there. And this This will be important. This is important for the Phantom blog, because we're going to look up the IP of the Phantom blog. But first we actually have to get there. So we were told the Phantom blog is terrible, and we're going to go there. So this is a puzzle, and I have the solution right now. So pentagon, triangle, circle, square, hexagon, diamond. And then the colors, we're going to have a yellow pentagon. So yellow pentagon, red triangle, blue circle, green square. We have an orange hexagon. And then the purple diamond. And you figured that out by the clues. So like a shape with 4 sides is fourth. Well, that's the square. That's either the square or the diamond, right? But it says the diamond is purple and pressed last. So diamond has to be last, which means the 4-sided figure that's fourth is the square. Second shape has 3 sides. That's clearly the triangle. And then there was some guessing. There was some guessing I had to do in order to solve the case, solve this puzzle. So blue is before triangle, triangle after pentagon. Anyway, that's the solution. So here's the Phantom blog website. Legacy is everything to Reginald Nason. Not truth, not fairness. Victoria was meant to carry the legacy. She's the perfect daughter, the second generation. I don't think she wants it. Someday she's gonna stop pretending to be the perfect daughter. She doesn't wanna run the company. Sentinel was mine. I wrote the code. I had the vision. I wrote the structure. I built it from scratch while they were renaming conference rooms. Then came the rewrite in the credits, and suddenly Reginald passed it off as his idea, like he and Victoria did it all by themselves, a father-daughter success story. They forced me to step back, but nothing changed. They published it without me. They didn't give me any credit. I don't want revenge. I want balance. Reginald took something personal and made it public. It's time I remind him some things should stay silent. Not everything's under his controls. There's a certain kind of pressure that works from inside everything. The father-daughter dream team. So clearly the Phantom is an angry person. And we're going to get the IP address for this website. Earlier on, we had that list of 5 IP addresses. It's this IP address. There we go. We did it. We solved the puzzle. So this will also allow us to open the disk. I'll double check the IP addresses. I know who it is, but I'll save it for the next time we go to that website, the website, because we're gonna have a puzzle right now on this disk dealing with the Mason Industries website. So Reginald and Victoria love the spotlight, smiling like they pulled off a miracle, saying they made Sentinel. It's my idea, my late nights, my work. So this is from the kidnapping culprit, the same person who did the Phantom blog. That's why Phantom was their password. They are extremely mad, extremely mad. This is definitely culprit type writing. So I told them not to go to the cops. I have information. I know the secrets. So basically this person kidnapped Victoria and left this email. I guess it was in the mail, not an email, just a physical mail. Sentinel is mine. You paraded Victoria around claiming it was your legacy. She's with me. She's safe. You have to admit I had invented Sentinel. Pay me the money you've pocketed, and I'll let your daughter go. You built your fortune on lies. Now you'll pay the price. The Phantom. And whoever the Phantom is, they must have been bugging him for a while if, the Phantom blog was banned. Okay, so if you forgot the admin password, this is how you get it. We have to look up this stuff on that website, so we have to go back to the website. So the first letter on the company history page, 6th letter on leadership team. 38th letter on Flickbuster Video Rentals box, 5th letter in R values, and then the number of times Flickbuster is mentioned on that website. So Mason Industries. So look that up here. So it was R Mason and then 07311929. So going back to the IP addresses, who has the IP address for that scary phantom website? It was Sophia. That was Sophia's IP address. Dun dun dun. And we solved that puzzle. Or I solved the puzzle. The admin password is fake. F-A-K-E 5. F-A-K-E 5. So let's read these two sets of messages. The one with Hamilton is like Angie Hamilton. I feel like the big thing here is well, she's Angelica, so Angie. So she's got variations on her name, but the big thing here, two big things. Okay, number one, she borrowed Sophia's old laptop. So maybe she's the Phantom using Sophia's computer. We don't know. We don't know. The second thing is that, like her name's changed. So Angie or Angelica, Palmer or the really long last name. Oh, not Hamilton. That's not a very long one. Sophia's the long one with the longest last name. So let's check out Mickey's stuff. Happy New Year, boss. It says your inbox is overflowing. Breaking records, huh? And he's like, hey. He's like, hey, boss, I know that you're dating Sophia secretly. I've got all those messages. Some of them are pretty personal. Yeah, so this is Mickey asking for blackmail. No wonder Victoria wanted to break up with him, like he's blackmailing her father. Clock's ticking, Reg. Today's your deadline. Okay, so I think we go back. I think we need to look up Angelica.
You've got mail.
Yep, that's the last piece of evidence, I believe. Or not. Is that evidence? Let's check out evidence. We've got 13 of the 14 things of evidence. So I missed something somewhere. But it's enough evidence that we've triggered this. We've got the fingerprints here. Biscuit's being a good boy. So now we can check out the fingerprint finder. With this puzzle, we just need to find matches. We've got the dog fingerprint, so that helps. Oh man, I'm terrible at this. They all look the same to me, I'm sorry. Well, the dog one looked different. Where's the other dog one? Let's just reset this puzzle. Jeez, I'm terrible at this. Okay. Hey, I got one. Okay, so now I'm just systematically trying every single match until I get it right. There's the dog. Okay, the two dog ones are easy enough. Got another match, so let's just keep matching. Let's just keep trying every single possibility. There we go. That's a match. I don't think there's a penalty for being super slow. If there is, I'm in trouble, and I'll have to try way harder. Okay, I did it. Hooray! So this gives us another puzzle where we have to match the fingerprints of the suspects. So the dog is cute. The person who touched everything on the wall, I think, is Reginald? Yes, Reginald. Biscuit is the dog. Victoria touched the handle. The person who touched the gargoyle statue was Angie. And the person who touched pretty much everything is Sophia. There we go. So that should be enough for us to actually solve the game. it is. So, here's the solution. Let me see. Just checking the evidence once more.
You've got mail.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why checking the evidence again triggers this email, but it does. So, Detective, we've got everything we need. Name the suspect. Who kidnapped Victoria? Let's see if you can find out. So, she was kidnapped by Angie Hamilton, aka Angelica Palmer, hidden inside those hidden tunnels in the library. We know that because her finger was on the gargoyle, her fingerprint was on the gargoyle, which hides the tunnels. Her motive is that she was the one who invented Sentinel, and she demanded $1.5 million. And sort of as a cover, she did this all while using Sophia's computer. And I guess it's just a red herring that all this happened on the same day that Sophia was going to break up with Mickey, and Mickey just happened to be blackmailing the father at the same time. So some of these other things are possible other motives for other people. Like somebody could have wanted an executive role, or, you know, Mickey just wanted to get paid and leave the company, whatever. Or public acknowledgement of internal corruption. I wonder whose motive that might be. Or like, maybe we think, oh, she kidnapped herself because she just wanted to be understood by her family. Other locations: wine cellar, elevator shaft, cabin. Protect Victoria from her family. Ooh, somebody thought she was in danger. Interesting. Anyway, a true inventor, this is the solution. Your deduction is correct! If you submit anything else, the game says your deduction is incorrect. Angie Hamilton, formerly Angelica Palmer, true creative sentinel, and she was the Phantom blog author behind Victoria Mason's disappearance. Erased from Mason Industries history, Angie kidnapped Victoria during the Stonehaven offsite meeting, disabling the security system to cause a distraction, and hid her in the tunnels behind the gargoyle statue. Her demands: public recognition, $1.5 million, the full amount Reginald profited from her work. She warned if they went to the police, she'd hurt Victoria and leak damning secrets, like his affair with Sophia, and then the nepotism behind her promotion. I feel like the nepotism behind Victoria's promotion would be more accurate. The truth about the theft of Sentinel, her fingerprint on the gargoyle statue and the Phantom blog, and the use of Sophia's laptop to cover her tracks sealed the case. Victoria found alive and reunited with Biscuit, and she confessed. Reginald was forced to acknowledge her as Sentinel's true inventor, though her legacy remains complicated. So that was it for the Gumshoe Detective Agency, Detective Gumshoe Agent. You know, my friend messaged me when I was playing the game saying, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Detective Gumshoe, does this have something to do with the Phoenix Wright series? No, it doesn't. No. There's a character in Phoenix Wright called Detective Gumshoe, and he's a fun character. Okay. So that's it for the game. Thank you very much for watching this, and you could check out all my other videos. I played all the games in the Nancy Drew PC game series, as well as the Root Trees Are Dead. And I do have a tiny dog, although our dog is not called Biscuit. The first case is closed, but the Gumshoe Detective Agency will return. Alright, goodbye everybody.